Does it work? Oh, bro, I'm sorry. Oh, we even got the... This is going to rub salt into the wound. Oh, my God. There it is. Before we begin, please be sure to check out pdcgostore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. So I had something pretty interesting happen to me a moment ago. I was chilling there working on some decks and I thought, you know what, I need to go to the toilet. So I made my way to the toilet, trotted along, sat down only to see a fat spider crawling on my leg. And like any real man, I screamed and started slapping my leg whilst half naked. It fell off and then ran to the corner out of fear because it just couldn't handle how much of an alpha male I was. And now with my established dominance, I'm looking to assert more of it on my opponent with Dewgong, the swim freely boy. Now you might actually think I made that story up just for that segue. No, that actually just happened. I was petrified in every single way, shape or form. Still tormenting me now. And we are playing another rogue deck from Lost Origin. Man, this set just has so many new rogue decks. It's really, really cool. Love to see it. We are looking at Dewgong Finneon, the swim freely deck. So it's all about this Finneon here with its oceanic accompaniment. As often as you like, during your turn, you may attach a water energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that has the swim freely attack. So it's just unlimited energy acceleration from the hand with that only condition of it having a swim freely attack. But that leads into Dewgong. With, of course, the swim freely attack, basically just flip a coin. If heads, then they don't do any damage to you for 10 damage. We're not looking at that. We're looking at flow return for 2 colorless energy, 40 damage. Shuffle any amount of water energy attached to all of your Pokemon in play, and it does 40 damage for each energy shuffle back into the deck. So it's a massive damage potential, limitless damage cap. You could do some madness with this bad boy. Now there is a Seadra as well with the swim freely attack that can hit anywhere and does 20 damage for each energy onto it, but it actually kind of clunked up the deck and I found myself not really using it, so I've excluded it for this particular build. Now of course we've got to be using the Irida search engine with this deck to really get these water Pokemon out and running and allow us to find Capacious Bucket, of which we have 4 of in the deck, trying to get all that energy constantly flowing, constantly going out, because of course when you shuffle it back into the deck, you've got to dig again for it, and the Capacious Bucket helps with that. We've even got Lady in here just searching for 4 straight energy cards if we find ourselves in a situation of needing a sudden 160 damage, and we've got Nessa in here as well for any energy recovery that we may need. Now of course, because you're shoveling back into the deck, you're often not going to need that, but there are times as well where using Greninja and stuff like that, Ultra Balls, that you have energy go into the discard pile, and Nessa's going to help bring some of that back along with the Training Court. And on top of that, Nessa can help recover the Dewgongs as well, because it's not only water energy, it's Pokemon too. Also, the artwork there is beautiful. And we got Rod again to help with that. So it's got a lot of energy flow, a lot of energy recovery, and we're really focused on that. But other than that, it just had your standard cards in there. I know, no choice bet or anything down that line. I just wanted to commit all the resources to making sure that this deck can keep going. And I'll explain a bit more at the end with the new rating system I have, so I can explain it a bit more there. But this is the list. I think we should get moving. All right, here we go. We got the Comfy engine. So we're probably playing some sort of Comfy deck. I'm seeing a lot of this on the ladder, especially with the hype it's been given recently. But anyway, we're going to go for the quick ball here and just get rid of the Irida and get ourselves a Bidoof, I think. Just really try and get the engine flowing. And we'll just pass. It's perfectly fine. We don't need to worry about energy attachments, anything else down that line, which is lovely to see. Also, yeah, that spider, bloody hell. It's a big boy for what I'm used to seeing, right? It's about 3 centimeters long. I've looked it up. It's like that, right? You think that's not mad? Oh, is that 3 centimeters? When it's on your leg, different story. Oh my gosh. I looked it up. It's a mouse spider. So the Australian variant is currently apparently quite dangerous, but in the UK and in Europe, it is a venomous spider, but only if you have a reaction to it. So it's like the false widow in the UK, where it's allergic only if you have the reaction, right? Please don't get a KO on me already, please. You know this deck can do that. So yeah, so it actually was a venomous spider. I didn't think that. Obviously, you don't sit there and look at it and go, what's this? Oh, is that you venomous? When it's on your leg, you don't do... Get off. Yeah, petrified the hell out of me. Really scared me there. I was trying to like turn a new leaf and things, man. Like, I don't like, you know, spiders, they're not doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? I don't sit there and kill them. Usually, if they're small enough, I'll leave them be. If they're, you know, big, then usually I'll try and catch them, and I still need to catch it. I'm sorry, I just ran off. Usually I'll try and catch it and let it free now. But I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't be changing my ways because them things are crawling on me. Out! Get out of my life, because that was scary. That was absolutely petrifying. Oh, man. And funnily enough, I'm surprised it didn't bite me, because usually when it's underneath clothes and stuff, and it's under stress, especially if I'm sitting there, I'm pulling my pants down, it was crawling like crazy. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't bite. Usually that's when it would bite. So I'm quite lucky, apparently, with that. I know, as I said, it's like an allergic reaction thing, but that could hurt. That could hurt. It could have hurt. And I'm glad. Very glad. Me lucky. Me lucky. Anyway, let's keep moving with this. Okay, I've seen this everywhere. Absolutely everywhere right now. It's the Goodra deck. All over the gaff. Right then. Don't like getting rid of Nessa and Training Court here. That's my recovery. But I think we're in a bit of a sitch. You know, we need to move. I think first we'll Irida, and we'll get ourselves another Seel, and we'll get ourselves a Capacious Bucket, because it's not going to take much to KO the Comfy, so that's fine. We've already got the KO there now, which is lovely. Let's do that. Obviously, we want to hit the Goodra, but we need to work some serious damage on to get the Goodra. I don't know how much tank it has to it, but I know we've got to hit some serious numbers, so we've got to really, really try and dig for some energy and stuff to make it all work. Lady, yeah, this is what you love to see. This is exactly what, look, Capacious Bucket, Lady, the whole shebang, the whole gang. Right, we'll go ahead and put you there. And we'll just go for the flow return now. Yeah, we'll do that. Put them two back. It's not 40 plus, it's 40 times. So we have to do both energy. There we are. Get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. Right, so the Goodra's 270, and then I think it tanks 80 if I'm correct, right? So if you do a bit of maths there, 350, right? Wow. We have to hit 350 damage, correct? Whoa, 350 damage to get a 1-hit KO on that thing. Okay, that's a lot of energy. So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, and then double that, 32. So that's 8 energy. And then you need one more. So we need 9 energy on a Dewgong. Honestly, not that far-fetched for this deck, funnily enough. This deck can do that. So I think this is going to be an interesting one. And bearing in mind, that's just a KO A2 prizer. This is why I have a lot of... I have to look at this Goodra, because I am quite impressed with it. 350 HP, very hard to KO, hard hitting, bearing in mind, Pokemon. That has great heal potential as well. And it's only 2 prizes. It's like a tank VMAX, but only being worth 2 prizes? That's kind of nuts. There's people going to find a way to make Goodra work, I think. They're now doing the Comfy engine, obviously, with the Mirage Gate. You know, not a terrible idea. But there's going to be other ways. I'd like to explore it with the Melanie engine as well, because obviously it takes water energy, so you can use the Melanie plays. Obviously, the Comfy may be better, because obviously you can just do that. Even go into like Diancies and not evolve the Goodra to prevent it getting bossed up, and just, you know, poke him with Cramorant and stuff like that to set up some 1-hit KOs and all that. So I can see why it's being played there. It makes a lot of sense. But I'll take a look. I'll take me. No one's better than me. I'll take a. What am I doing, man? Okay, so we are going to just thin and thin and thin as much as possible here. Get another Seel down. We're going to need some recovery soon, but I've got rid of my Nessa. Okay, here we go. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. 2 energy there. All right, 80 damage, so that covers that. And how much did I work out? Was it 9 energy? Oh my gosh. Lady, give me 4 more. I don't think we're going to do it, but we're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. Come on. Let's take the Goodra. Let's go. Because the thing is, if we just hit it and it's worthless, they're going to heal. You know that, right? They're just going to heal. Okay, how much is that? All right, don't pass. The amount of times I've tested this deck and I've clicked done, sometimes it will say like click done to continue your turn. And I think when you have an empty hand, click done to end it. So bear that in mind. 3 more energy I think we need. 3. And that's very doable right now. You tease me like that. You do that to me. Well, I beg to differ, because I can still get a Crobat. Yeah, we've prized it. Why, man? Fine. We can get the KO, but because there's some serious damage, but we know what's going to happen. Oh no, you did all that damage? Heal. Oh god, that sucks. We needed 2. Oh, we needed 2. We didn't even need 3. We needed 2 more energy. Oh, yeah, because we had 7, didn't we? Yeah. Did I have 7 or 6? I don't know. 7. Yeah. We needed 2 more energy, and we would have just got a 1-hit KO. Oh, 1 Capacious Bucket would have done it, bro. 1. And there it is. All that healing. Man. Just, you know that meme? You just stare into the... Man. that's how your boy be feeling. We still got a lot of work we can do, though. There's, I want to recover some Dewgong, so please, that would be lovely. Maybe I do put like a 1-1 Seedra line in here, just to have an attack, Why did I play the Greninja? I'm going to be accelerating all the energy on. No energy in a discard power, which is good. Right, what do we get here? Probably a bunch of energy now, correct? Oh, yes. Let's recover the, let's recover the gongies. Oh, yeah. Love it. Come on. I don't think we're getting what we want this time around, unfortunately. There's your Crobat, but you know what? We're going to go ahead. Oh, if we had a Crobat, we would have got it, bro. You know that. We would have hit it. We would have done it. It would have been a wrap, bro. Anyway, lady, come on. We're going. Take 2. Take 2. I have so little faith in this. I will be very honest with you. Very, 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 very little faith. I could Greninja here, but no. We're only going to Greninja if we get ourselves like a Training Court so we can recover it. Right, see here, look. I have a card in my hand, so now I'm clicking done, and it will stop the ability. Oh, no, I've already used it. Ah! I've already used my scissors. Okay, Flow Return again. At least we're getting damage on the board, and they've used their V-Star power. And it's still relatively okay damage. It's a shame, because we would have done there. That would have been a 200 damage hit. So you can see how much damage Dewgong can do, but it's just obviously the tankiness of this deck on the heals as well. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Please. You're hurting me, dude. Yeah, I honestly just want to see what Goodra would be like with like a Melody Engine, because if it can heal, so it means it can take a hit, so it can kind of survive a turn, so to speak, when setting up. So you don't really have to worry about getting the Mirage Gate and stuff. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing it with Melody Engine only, and not just ditching the Lost Engine. I'll give it a shout. Here we go again, trying to get a KO. Eventually, we'll use all our cards. So, we're going to just get water energy, right? Because it's going back into the deck. We just need to survive long enough to make that really worthwhile. So, hopefully that pays off. Yep. And we are being pushed to our limits here, man, when it comes to things. We're doing, what, 40 damage here? Oh, the tank, bro. And they're going to heal it off. They're going to heal it off. They're going to heal it. They're going to go with the Crystal Cave. And then we have to sit there and... Oh, we've used our resources so much in the tank. I can't act the tank. Man. I'm not going to blame our deck for this. This is just Goodra doing Goodra stuff, right? And us whiffing a few things, prizing, unfortunately. Like, we pretty much would have got a KO. But then again, we've got to take out 3 of these things. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I actually don't mind that. It means I don't have to search for anything else. Like, I can play support cards still, so it's okay. Man. That's sucky wucky. Alright. Screw it. I'm going to Greninja now. I need to see more cards, right? Okay. Alright. Yeah. But I would like to set up another Bibarel, though. Because eventually we can get to a point, if we survive long enough, where it's just drawing energy from the deck, We could get there. No. What do I do here? I think I put 2 on, and I hold 1 for a Greninja, just so I can get some draw next turn, because I know we're going to struggle, right? Yeah. Or you go. Yeah, 120. Yeah, that would have been a 160, which wouldn't have done it. So, I think holding that energy was probably a better move. Yeah, it's just too little too late, I think. Goodra doing Goodra stuff. Unfortunately. Yeah, looking pretty cool, man. Looking pretty good. Yeah. I think what makes it good as well is the fact it just hits a raw 200. I think that makes it good too. Reminds me of Stonejourner a little bit. Stonejourner's heal, tank, and just do a straight 200. Obviously, it hits the weakness. But Goodra hasn't got a weakness, so that's a great thing, right? No one's... It's not weak to anything. So although it's not hitting weakness, it ain't got none. It's interesting. It's very interesting, actually. I'll have to take a look at it. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anywhere crazy right now, to be honest with you. I think we're going to give it a scooperoonie. Unfortunately, Goodra doing a madness, mate. Doing a madness. Sick stuff. Just no. Are you a fan of getting scammed? Of course not. No one is. So if you're looking to buy Pokemon cards online from a stranger and you want to make sure that you ain't going to get scammed, then Trust App is the app for you. What Trust App does for you is it holds the funds that you send to the seller when you do purchase Pokemon cards from a stranger and makes sure that you have 24 hours to verify that the product you got is all good and you got exactly what you paid for. So if you're in the market for some Pokemon cards and you want to make sure that your transactions are safe, click the link in the description down below to check out Trust App and see what they can do for you. Thanks again, Trust App, for sponsoring the channel. Let's go to the next game. Okay, we're playing some sort of lightning deck that is using the Inteleon engine. So that's interesting. Obviously, we're hit for weakness, but it's fine. We're expecting to be carried anyway. Oh, you. Disgusting. Let's check my prizes. Do we have anything in the prizes that we could get right now? No. I was thinking about the Hisuian, sorry, the Heavy Ball. But Heavy Ball's not getting us anything, right? We have prize to Dewgong, but that's not a basic. No, nothing. Okay. So we know we can discard that Heavy Ball because it's not doing anything good for us right now. Get ourselves... Honestly, I think getting the Finneon's the best way to go. Because we're sitting here. We're pretty much very close to being, you know, locked energy-wise. So we might as well just have the abilities available, no? And we have Lady and stuff, so we can still go a little bit longer, I think, with the hand we've got. I'll put an energy on just in case. I think that's the way we go about it, right? So this is a Vikavolt deck. Right then. What does it have? Is there anything in the set now that's giving it a buff of some sort? I think people are playing it because of obviously Comfy. You know, it can counter Palkia. And also, obviously, the item lock is the biggest thing, right? But we may actually have a KO here. Funnily enough, we may have a knockout. Right, mathematics time. 4, 8, 12, 16, 200. One more energy will be enough to see this thing off. And that's a ton of energy already in hand. This is what I wanted to see. This is exactly what I wanted to see. So how much is it? So it's 4, 8, 12, 16, 200, 240. So we need 6, if my maths is correct. If not, 4, 8, 12, 16, 240. Yeah, 6. Okay. Hey, come on. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, just let me be a dum-dum sometimes, all right? There we go. Let's just get rid of all of that and just take a nice and simple 1-hit KO for the 240 damage. Beautiful stuff. So that turn 2 would have given us the max damage output there of 360, if I'm correct. 240, 280, 320, 360. Yeah, we would have 360 there. Nothing. Turn 2. No one escapes us there. No one. Love that. Absolutely love that. Now it's time to set up our barrels and try and get them out and keep the board state going. So, yeah, we need to do that because the item lock will come eventually. It will come. But if we could just kind of keep the pace going and slow them and prevent them from locking us item-wise as much as possible, that would be good. I wouldn't mind it. I would, in fact, appreciate it. Probably going to scoop up. No, they're not going to do that, right? They'd rather just lose this Drizzle than risk losing it again. Ah, Raihan. There you go. There you go. Man. And the weakness as well. Thankfully, it's not KOing us. It's only hitting 100 damage. So we can still get a hit on it. We would need a very good top deck. A very good top deck to give us another 1-hit KO. I think we need another Lady. All things considered. I should put a Lumineon in here as well. Maybe that instead of a Crobat. I wanted the Crobat just to draw a bunch of cards and hit more. But Lumineon might be better. It might actually be better. Right, we cannot play whatever item we get from here, but we're going to get the item anyway. You know, because we're not going to be item locked forever. And then we're going to go ahead and just draw some cards here. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's a straight 160. Which, you know, you like to see. Puts the pressure on him. A little bit. I think 4, 8, 12. Maybe we hold this energy for draw with the Greninja. We're going to need it. We are going to need it. And it does help with Nessa. So I think we're just going to go for the flow return here. I could do a swim freely attack, but no, we want to put the pressure on him. So they go for another item. We have another attack available. We can Nessa. Recover some energy and stuff like that. Maybe a bit later on. This is just, we just got to adapt our game to what we're playing against now. So it's a difficult one for us because we're very reliant on items and stuff. But there's no ability lock just yet, which is good. Oh, they can get rid of the Finneon. They can do that, yep. They can indeed. But that's where Nessa will come in and just bring it back if we are in that situation. You know, it might be even worth taking a turn off Swim Freely just to see if we can survive a turn. If they decide to go for Finneon here. And just build up our board state a bit more, build up the hand. You know, we'll see how it goes. The unfortunate thing is because they hit weakness, they're doing far better damage with the item lock, so they're probably just going to go for that the whole game. I doubt there'll be any point where they don't item lock, because they just hit weakness, right? So it's like, they don't need to. What's interesting is they're playing water energy as well, so I wonder what else is going on in this deck. I am curious. I don't know if it's just for the sake of being able to attack with the Inteleons. I don't know if that's why they've got the water energy in there, but maybe this is a tech to a... no, it won't be a tech to a Palkia deck, because why would you have Stormy Mountains in a Palkia deck? Yeah, no, it is just a... yeah, it is just that. Right then. Okay. Promote this Dewgong because we cannot put the Air Balloon in play, unfortunately. There's a lovely Marnie there, which is tempting, to say the least. Oh. I can't play my Quick Ball. I've completely forgot I can't play the Quick Ball. Oh, they're going to boss me next turn, aren't they? But here's what we're going to do. We're going to Nessa. And we're going to recover the Finneon. And we're going to get the 2 energy. And we're going to put the 2 energy on the bench Dewgong. And just give it a bit more time. We have to just build this up gradually with the resources we have, right? Am I being correct? Am I being a bit better at the game now? Is that what's going on? I hope I am. Or, you know, actually, I did receive some nice compliments from you guys actually about the on the Decidueye video. So you lot said it was like one of the best games you've ever seen me play, which is nice. It's good to know that. I have faith in myself as a player. It's just recording, man. That's all it is. You know, like recording. You know, you're trying to entertain. I've said this all the time, but your attention is divided in 3 different ways. You know, like recording the video itself, make sure that's going well, being entertaining, and paying attention. Not only, so maybe in 4 different ways, paying attention to not only your board state, but what your opponent's doing. There's a lot of attention split in it. So that's why you never get the best gameplay all the time with me. But when I do focus, I think I'm a decent player. You know, I think I can pull off some pretty cool stuff. Right, you get to take the Greninja. Yay! Look at you. Amazing. Oh, they can do a double KO here. But that's fine, because then you allow me to actually get some stuff going here. And what's good is if we can just get as much energy onto the Dewgong as possible, we don't have to shuffle it all back into the deck. We can just do the necessary amount, leave a bit more on, hopefully, on a Dewgong, right? And then from there, we can hopefully build up a 1k on the Vikavolt. Or at least we push them to not do the to not do the item lock. If you're following me, right? If you know what I mean. Just play a bit more of a psychological game on it. You know, try and push him into certain corners. That's what we're going to want to do. They're going to take 2 prizes here, though, which sucks. But we still have the prize matchup, I guess you could say, the advantage there, because they got 2 prizes in play. So we'll see. Fire energy as well. So we know Reshizard's in here too. Not Reshizard, sorry. Radiant Charizard. Why did I say Reshizard? Oh man, there's so many Charizard cards that just did good. It's hard to keep on top of it all. Really tough. Right, this research is going to do me wonders. I'm telling you that. I do want to get a Bidoof down, but we need to keep the attacks going. We have to. All right, we are online, boys and girls. We are online. Love it. No boss, I'm afraid, but we can dig. We can dig. I'm getting you in play. And I think, is there anything we can get here that we don't need? No, both of these are valuable. So we're just going to go ahead and research. We'll just do that. They took 1 prize, not 2. That's good. Lovely. Manaphy, you're doing me a service. There you go. Bidoof coming in. And now we could also conceal cards here. I don't see why not. That's 160, right? More than enough. Okay, we're going to put 1 here. And 1 on the Dewgong. We're going to retreat. We're going to get the KO and keep that 2 energy in play, hopefully. Bang on. Beautiful. There we go. So now there's still some energy to work with. We don't have to dig so much for them. This reminds me a lot of like Malamar. The 40 damage modifier, needing a certain amount of cards in hand in order to do it. It does remind me a lot of Malamar actually, in what it does. Obviously, I still think Malamar is better. Where did Malamar go? What happened to Malamar? I wouldn't be surprised if it resurfaces. You know, it's still a good deck. It's a single prize still, and it's not a basic. What shuts the Malamar down? I'm curious. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Malamar. It didn't do any showings in any sort of regionals and stuff. I'm sure people are taking it. Or people, it's just fallen out of favor? Or is there something that is just... Like, let me know out of curiosity, because the more I want to know, the more I know about the format, the better for me, I think, when it comes to building decks. So, it does help a ton. What happened to Malamar? I hated it so much. But, you know it's like with me. I hate decks when they're popular, but when they're not, I love them. Yeah. What happened to that deck? There's got to be something that I'm missing, right? There's the Paralyzing Bolt. And the Roxanne. Damn, what a crazy, crazy turn that is. Wow, okay. We do have a KO, thankfully. Thankfully, praise the Lord, we have a KO. We're going to Irida for another Dewgong. And we will go and get Ordinary Rod. Just to recover the Dewgongs. We do have the KO though, so I'm really happy about that. Oh, okay. All right. We've managed to slowly finesse, but we still got some work to do here. That is going to be 120. Perfect. Lovely. That's good to see. And they can go ahead and take 2 prizes next turn, that's for sure. We know that. But we only need 1. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, no, they can't take 2 prizes. Sorry, I forgot. I've got the Manaphy down. God, I think I'm in worse positions than I actually am. Hey, to be fair, that's not a bad way to go about playing the game, is it? If you expect yourself to be in a worse position, you're probably going to play more carefully, aren't you? But no, the Manaphy's going to help us there. So they could come in with their little cheeky Inteleon. Try and cause some problems, but the Dewgong is just too strong. Look at that. There you go. Beautiful stuff. We didn't even need Bibarel that game. We managed to finesse somehow our way through an item lock deck without even having the Bibarel. Crazy, crazy stuff. I love this list. All right, let's go for one more. Alrighty, Zoroark. Oh, now we're playing the Zoroark. My favorite deck from the set. Literally, I love this. I love the Zoroark deck. I adore it. Absolutely adore it. Beautiful deck. Really lovely. Right, this hand is so awful. So awful. Give me a Greninja. I need to see more stuff. I need something else to work with here. You know, this is disgusting. I cannot research 3 Dewgong away with the Ordinary Rod. Are you insane? Oh my god, what is this? What is this, bro? Are you insane? Huh? You're making me attached to the Greninja, you fraud. Wow. Okay. Bro, what can I do with this hand? This is why I'm so contested with research. Like, it's good. But look at this hand. 3 Dewgong and my Ordinary Rod. Yes, I've got Nessa. Well done. But that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. And we're playing against the best deck in my opinion from the set. It's going to just dominate very, very quickly. And we're just sitting here with 3 Dewgong in hand and not a Seel in sight. Nor a Finneon. Yep, there they go. Alright, so 2 Gengar down. 3 Gengar down. I only played 2. I don't think the third... Well, the third's kind of cool, but if you get Gapejaw Bulk, I think it is. Sometimes you don't even need a Gengar at all in the game. So, you know, for me, I prefer the 2 count. But hey, sometimes pricing can go a bit wrong, right? We know how that be. We know how that be. Right, there we go. They're already doing... That would be 80 damage currently. Then it... There you go. Up to 130. Right. There we are. 130. Bang on numbers. Look at that. And also, yeah, that's one crazy... That's a good thing about Zoroark. The numbers are so perfect. It's actually insulting. Oh, my God. Are you going to force me to do this? Are you going to force me to play with the worst hand I think I've ever had in PTCGO? Huh? Actually, that's a lie. I've had some terrible, terrible, terrible hands. Like, some that aren't even comparable to this. But here we go. I guess we just have to rely on the Nessa. Oh my God. No. I'm good, bro. I'm good. All right, that monstrosity of a hand aside. Much better. Much nicer. Literally, the next game. So much better. So that's just an anomaly. We'll call this an outlier in the statistical data that we made here. Oh, Collapse Stadium. Right. What is this Comfy deck? Do you know what? I do like this, though. You come up against Comfy and you're kind of sitting there going, I don't know what I'm up against. Now, you've obviously got the most popular ideas, right? There's Comfy Reshiram, which did well in a recent Limitless tournament. There's Comfy, just straight Comfy Cramorant, which also is pretty solid, although basic only, so it's something. And then also the Goodra one we just played. So the crazy thing is what people have realized very quickly is Mirage Gate isn't Giratina exclusive, and it can accelerate to anything. So as long as you get the Mirage Gate online, anything can be accelerated to, which means anything is open, you know? So now what you're seeing is the mission to find the perfect partner for Comfy. You might say Giratina's already it, but you don't know. There may be something else out there that works even better with it. Just saying. Right then, Ultra Ball. Do we Ultra Ball the boss's orders? Yeah, screw it. My enthusiasm is an all-time high. And we'll get another Seel down, I think. No. I kind of have to, don't I? I could get a Crobat out. Yeah, I'm going to get a Crobat. I want to see more stuff. I do want to see more stuff. Let me see some... I want to get some more basics down. Yeah, that's more like it. Much more like it. Much more like it. Obviously, we don't get anything to follow up with next turn. But, you know, having 2 Seel down was my priority there. I wanted to keep the Bidoof. But I did want to have an out to Bibarel, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know, but I feel like we've got a bit of time to work with. So, right, so the Cramorant's online. We know that now. But I have a feeling this deck isn't looking for that. I wonder what it's looking for. 3 scoop-ups used already. I think this is the Reshiram deck. No, it is just straight Giratina. All right. Mirage Gate not online yet, though. Are they going to go for Gardenia? No. Oh, wow. Oh, Mirage Gate might be soon. Yeah, Mirage Gate's online now. They're going to have 7. Damn, that was quick. Shred. Literally, it's called Shred. I think that's where the name Shred came from, didn't it? Because I think it was an attack that initially was called Shred. Because it would shred through. All right. Yeah, to be fair, Giratina is kind of nuts, though, isn't it? That Shred attack is a bit ridiculous. Being able to just push through any effects is actually, funnily enough, so relevant. I think more relevant than it's been in a long time. I think Duraludon showcased that, didn't it? Is it? I don't know. Yeah, because you can have some real pesky Miltank matchups at times, man. You really can. Right. They're going to go for Abyss Seeking. So we've got... we survived the turn, boys. Look at that. We did it. Just give me a Finneon, bro, because I'm going to... I will ruin his day. Give me a Finneon, please. Oh, we got it, but it's awkward. It's an awkward one. I'm going to do this. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Screw it. Yes, this is stupid. But I am stupid, so welcome. My name's stupid. Right, there we go. Let's just get an tackle. I know I could have gone for a smarter play, like get Bibarel out, you know, and actually do something. But no, I want to take a big KO, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the 2 prizes here, hit 240 damage, throw a bit of a spanner in the works for him. You know what I mean? 8, 12, 16, 200, 240. Lovely. Bang on. Bang on damage. Take 2 prizes here. Hopefully we get something that can bring us back from the grave that is this hand. You know, that'd be lovely. No, silly. No, silly. That's not what we wanted. No, we didn't want that. But it's fine. Keep moving. Their hand is ginormous, by the way, just to know. Lovely quick KO, though, on that Giratina. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going. You keep it moving. You know, your rating's going down a little bit on that. Gorgeous. What I was saying. Shrinking a little bit, mate. There's the Cramorant, although it's not getting a KO on the Dewgong. Beautiful. I do like that. I do like that indeed. They do need to find their Mirage Gates. I wouldn't be surprised if they have one already. Ultra Ball gone. Some important resources going. Oh, they're just Cramoranting. Okay, fair play. Fair play. It is a good standing card, isn't it? Avery! Of course. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now I can actually recover this with Rod. Give me an Ordinary Rod. I'll recover it. Gives me an extra use out of it. I'll take it. I really do appreciate that, my friend. And we could go for a swim freely if we do find ourselves in a very dire position. But give me a cheeky little Evo incense, please, if you can, off the top deck. Ask nicely. Unfortunately not. Okay, well, in that sense, maybe. Do we actually instead just hold the hand? I think we hold the hand. Oh, we could survive a turn. Let's go for it. We're here because of Swim Freely, so maybe it can do us a favor. It did indeed. Look at that. So we know this Dewgong is surviving a turn. That's lovely. We took the risk. Risked it for a biscuit, my G. Lovely. Now we just got to see if we can try and get out of this still. Yeah, the greed overtook me. It really did overtake me. You know, I could have got a Bibarel. I could have been much more responsible about it with it, should I say. You know, maybe I would have even found the KO and been able to get a Bibarel out. But no. Unfortunately, no. What can the Quick Ball get us? What can it do for us? Oh. Honestly, we could be in that spot where we get an energy. So, swim freely, twice in a row. Oh, it's doing us a favor today. Love it. That's so cool, man. Oh, gosh. I don't know how we're finessing it, bros. And ladies. We're finessing the ting. We're finessing it. Oh, they're going to have Gust, obviously. We know that. But it just means this Dewgong stays alive for this turn, where it would have been long gone by now. And we would have been in a far, far worse situation, right? We would have lost this Dewgong and had nothing, and it would have been game. So Swim Freely has literally given us the chance to win and just not lose, and has prevented us from doing so far. So love it. Preach. Yes, I know you can play Glimmer Tangle and stuff in it. I'm aware. But we're not looking to Swim Freely. Yeah, we're not looking to do... This is a dire situation thing. And it's an option. It's one thing I always forget to do in decks, right, when I play them. Is to look at all of the options I have available. I just think, right, this is what I want to do. And if I can't do it, I can't do anything else. Right, it should be, this is what I want to do. If I can't do it, do I have a failsafe? Do I have something to fall on? Because loads of times I've seen comments where people are like, just use this, Sean. Why are you not doing that? You know, I'm like, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I'm too focused on the strategy that I completely forget to... You know, try and adapt and follow the path that the game is sending me on, you know? Why did they accelerate to the Cramorant? Oh, the retreat, right. You know... Oh, does the V-Star power? Does it work? Oh, bro, I'm sorry. The V-Star power doesn't even work. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks, mate. Oh, we even got the... This is going to rub salt into the wound. Oh, my God. There it is. Sim Freely winning us the game there. How ridiculous is that? Oh, my God. That's so funny. Right, so here we are at the brand new rating system that we have on the channel, and you can see we've got Dewgong in there. So Dewgong's damage potential we've put in as a 10. Obviously, you can see the crazy damage output this deck can do. It is a max damage output. What is 12 times 4? 380 damage max potential. So incredible damage potential and pretty solid overall. So that's going to go straight into a 10. Then we got obviously the time to damage potential. How quickly can you get it going? It's a bit of a hit and miss from what I can tell, right? So sometimes you can get, you know, a crazy like 300 or damage attack, like what that was it the Giratina or something like that, or I don't know which deck it was, but was able to, well, potentially would have been able to get like a 340 or 320 damage attack turn 2, right, or turn 3 or something like that. So sometimes you can just go absolutely nuts. Other times it can take a bit of work. So I've gone for a bit, you know, I've gone for a 7 because it still has a pretty good time overall, and you know, you don't need that much energy in play anyway to go ahead and do a decent amount of damage. So I've given it a higher rating, but it does get lower on damage maintenance because of course you shuffle the energy back into the deck and you need certain resources to get it all back. Now it's not terrible with it. It's not the worst thing about the deck because we have so many resources in there for it with the ladies and the capacious buckets and stuff like that, and even when we were limited, we were still able to manage to find our way through. So I'll give it a 5 because it can be shaky, you can whiff, although it's still okay. Its search potential, I've given a 7 as well. 7 is a decent average rating, I think, when it comes to it, to be honest with you. Because, you know, with the Bibarel engine, you can search pretty well. And well, a lot of the search is actually more so about finding the energy than the Pokemon. But again, you can have some awkward moments here and there when it comes to it. So I think with all that said, the search potential is good, but again, does have some issues here and there. So I would give it a 7. Counter ability is very, very low. You know, we've only got like the Manaphy and stuff like that. And of course, it is countered by lightning. But with that said, with it being a low HP, it doesn't really matter anyway. You're going to get KO'd regardless. So I've gone for a 2 on that. So the overall rating of 31, above my threshold of 30. I might make the threshold 25 because, to be fair, this deck is actually really good. So for it to have a rating that is just above what I would expect to be good enough, I think that doesn't really show how good the deck actually is from my experience, at least. That being said, that is going to be the rating for the Dewgong deck. Let me know your thoughts of that down below. Also, I really like your guys' input on this new engine, this new system, the rating system. The reason why it's all gray and black, someone said, please turn on dark mode. It ruined their eyes. So it's on dark mode now. Don't worry, I fixed it. And I've had some other suggestions as well, and I'll take them into account, that's for sure. But we'll go with this one for the time being, get comfortable with it, understand it a bit more, and we'll go from there. So yeah, Dewgong, good deck, definitely good fun. Definitely do try it out for yourself. But we'll leave it there. Do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more and take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'd also like to thank a new sponsor for the channel, PokéXWord, a Pokemon puzzle website where you can complete crosswords and soon complete a podcast favorite game, Guess That Pokemon. I really love the idea behind this, so if you want a great way to have fun and increase your knowledge of not only Pokemon, but Pokemon cards, then click the link in the description and get playing.